Good morning, ladies and gentlemen in the granted ecosystem. I remain your own elder statesperson, Reverend Dr. Bartholomew Akpocheno, coming your way this day, the 15th day of August 2026. This time around, my attention has been drawn to the granted ecospace because of the irregularities going on, because of the sprouts, because of the superfluity of nothingness that is going on, because of the deception of the highest order that is going on in the grand ecosystem. I have made us to understand that I am all out to cleanse the grand ecosystem either by kinetic means or by incarnatic means. I am coming up to address the issues that are being presented repeatedly by people of the same mission as they call themselves. The group of Ngozi Israel, of Zita Mosu, Okorie Basi, Daniel Angbara, this person, admin high priest, and those of them who call themselves as GCUM, Grand Community Unite Movement. They do a lot of things to confuse the simple. Who do I mean the simple? Those whose brains cannot decode things, who cannot juggle things together and arrive at a conclusive decision that will help themselves. You know, all the people in the society, they are not the same. We differ in brain categorization. The simple, the gullible, these people come up regularly to deceive them. And they address themselves as people of the same mission. Which mission? The mission that I know is to deceive people. Is to deceive people. And I am going to be very, very clear on it during this, my voice note, during this, my broadcast. First and foremost, these people, they came out and printed some pictures on the flyer. And the picture contains President Tinubu. It contains Apostle Ken Mwakama. It contains Tio Oloche Ebony. It contains General Emmanuel. It contains the elder statesman. And it contains the so-called Umaru Yakubu Lawal. And printed them in the grand echo space for people to know. Listen to me and listen very well. The picture of Tinubu that is there is the correct picture of Tinubu. That is the correct picture of Tinubu. The one of Ken Wakama is the correct picture of Ken Wakama. The one of Tio is the correct picture of Tio. The one of General Emmanuel Simon is the correct picture of General Emmanuel Simon. The one of the elder statesman, Reverend Dr. Bartholomew Akpocheno, is the correct picture of the elder statesman. But the one of Umaru Yakubu Lawal has been faked. That's not the picture of Umaru Yakubu Lawal. Yes, Ngozi, Zita Onwosu, and Angbara, they have come up to say they know Umaru Yakubu Lawal. I don't know how they brought themselves together and went and put this picture, and they call that picture Umaru Yakubu Lawal. Initially, they were vilifying me for saying that why did I say I will release the identity of Umaru Yakubu Lawal, and I have not done it. I told them, I gave him a warning and I gave him a condition, and he fulfilled the condition. That is number one. Number two, this is my right hand man. Up to today, he is doing me good. You say I should bring him out, I will not do it. And through their trial and error, they came and put a picture and they say it is Umaru Yakubu Lawal. I make bold to place a bond on the authenticity of what they are doing. I want to challenge them. If they say the picture they placed on the Grand Eco Space is Umaru Yakubu Lawal, let them arrest Umaru Yakubu Lawal and bring him to court. I will sponsor the arrest bill. And when they bring him to court and they are able to prove that that is Umaru Yakubu Lawal, I'll give them 10 million. If I don't give them 10 million, let me go to jail. And anybody that will come out to enter into this bond with me, if he's not able to prove that that picture is Umaru Yakubu Lawal, so-called, that person will give me 5 million. If he does not give me 5 million, let him go to jail. You can see that the elder statesman is very, very fair. My own bond is higher because I know what I am saying. And the other person's bond is lower because I know that that person is a liar. But let us forget about being a liar or being a truthful person. You that placed this flyer on the Grand Ecospace and you say this picture is Umaru Yakubu Lawal, be bold to come up and enter into a bond with me. If you say you don't have the money to process the arrest, I will supply the money. I'll go and borrow, even if I don't have. I will go and borrow and give you the money for him to be tracked and arrested and brought to court. If you are able to prove that this picture that you showed on the Grand Eco Space is Umaru Yakubu Lawal, I will give you 10 million. And if I don't have 10 million to give you, let me go to jail. Come out and identify yourself. Come out and let us enter into a bond. When you come out, I and you will go to the police. We will write an undertaking and we will go to court and swear an affidavit that when you are able to prove that this is Umaru Yakubu Lawal, I will give you 10 million. But if you are not able to prove, you will give me 5 million. And anybody that defaults will go to jail. This is the elder statesman. Yes. I have come out to talk in this way so that those of you who used to lie, who used to fabricate issues, you are not the grant handler, but you come up to the echo space and begin to say what you don't know. I am saying this to keep you in your cooler. That is that one. And by this, I am telling you that the group of Ngozi Israel, Zita Nwosu, Obasio Kore, Daniel Angara, High Admin High Priest, and the GCDM proponents. They are a group of liars. They are deceivers. If you don't keep your nerves at rest, you may die of cardiac arrest. Because these people, many oftentimes than not, when they come up to talk, they imagine in their brain. Before they come up to talk, they don't care to way forward and backwards. No, they don't care to way sideways. They just release anything they feel like releasing to the echo space. I make bold to challenge you. If you know that this picture you've put on the flyer is Umaru Yakubu Lawal, that me, I know. If you know that is the picture, come on, let's go and sign this thing, an affidavit, an agreement in the police station. From there, we will go to court and sign an affidavit. Then we'll open a court case. If you are able to prove that that is Umaru Yakubu Lawal, I will give you 10 million. If I don't have 10 million to give you, let me go to jail. And if you are not able to prove, you give me 5 million. Your own is smaller. And if you are not able to give me that 5 million, you go to jail. And better still for you, if you come, all what you need to do is to come up. Let us get into an agreement. If we get into an agreement, the money to use in arresting this man, I will provide. The money to use in track him, I will provide. These are my commitment. Do you know why I'm doing all these things? To prove to people that you are a liar from the pit of hell. To prove to people that you are a child of the devil. Yes. You know, all the people that you have put their pictures on the flyer, do you know why they are watching you? They don't have your time. Tinubu doesn't have your time. Does not even know that you are even doing anything. Ken Wakama, he doesn't have your time. He doesn't even know you are doing anything. Tio does not have your time. He doesn't know that you are even doing it. General Emmanuel, he doesn't have your time. He doesn't even know that you are doing anything. Umaru Yakubu Lawal doesn't have your time because I have cautioned him to behave civilly. He doesn't have your time, but the elder statesman has your time. I have your time. If you come up to the airspace to release your ignominy, I will come out to put you where you belong. That is number one. For you people, those of you in the grant ecosystem. The number 2 point I would like you people to know is this. When these people, they come up to talk, anytime they come up to talk, they don't talk like a sensible person. They don't even understand themselves. When I mean this, I am particular about Ngozi Israel and Onyeka Nwosu, particularly. Anytime I listen to them, it is insult. They don't even picturize themselves as people that have collected money from people. They don't. They don't even view themselves like that. Anytime they come up to talk, they are on high tension. Well, your Waterloo will soon come. When Onyeka even comes up and he's talking, you can't imagine her as somebody about 2 months back or 6 weeks back who was fidgeting when the police called her, who was fidgeting. Elder statesman, what will I do? And I saved her. You won't imagine that it is that woman that is talking. Well, your time may come again. The police that gave you that invitation, they are still there. You still continue in your brutality. in your irregularity, an invitation will come once more that you won't know what to do and nobody will be able to save you. Even if you are correct, those of you normally say that the customer is always right. Those people who have subscribed through you, they are your customers. They should always be right because the customer has done his own bid. It is remaining you to do your own bid. The customer has come to the market and they paid for pepper for you to give her her pepper. You don't have the pepper to give yet. If the customer is behaving abnormally, you have to calm him down. Not to begin to release grenades against the customer. Ngozi Israel and Zeta Mosu, anytime you begin to talk, you don't see subscribers as your customer. You come and you begin to release grenades. You begin to insult. What kind of human beings are you? You will soon still go back to the police station. This time around, I will be personally involved. It's a promise I've given you. I am collecting all your data, all the insults you are raining. I am collecting them. And the proofs of payments of these people that you don't feel they have done anything, I am going to collect them. Those your insults, I will take you to a place that you can do the insults better for it to be approved. Don't do these insults outside the court premises. Go to court and do the insults and insult people. Call yourselves as people of the same mission. Of course, you are people of the same mission because anytime any one of you comes out to talk, the identity of the pathway of talking is the same. The identity of the pathway of talking is the same. Nyeka Mosu yesterday, he came up to the airspace and was reacting to a VN released by one Pastor Charles. And he started raining insults on this man because this man came to say the truth. He said, you people are roping IMF into this thing that he knows what IMF is made up of. IMF is not somebody that you can equate with a country. They are far higher than a country. Is it not true? It is true, my brother. But with Zita Musu, with Ngozi Israel, with Obasio Kori, it is not true. They feel IMF is a boy to Nigeria. Pastor Charles came and spoke the truth, but Zita Nwosu came up and started calling him educated illiterate. And he started calling him animal. He started calling him Mumu. He said he's pure Mumu God. He said that the man is reasoning from his anus. He said that the man has no sense. He said that the man is an idiot. He said that the man is a fool. He said that the man is talking rubbish. He said that the man is talking nonsense. These were the words coming from a supposed woman of God. After saying all these things, then they will begin to mention the name Jesus. They will begin to mention the name Jesus. These expressions are characteristics of the way they talk. They'll still come up to talk. Just watch them. They don't talk like somebody who is sober. They don't talk like somebody some people who have collected money from people and they owe the people redemption. They don't talk like that. They talk with insults. And the surprising thing, after finishing insulting, they say, go and pray. They say, go and pray. Pray to who? Pray to Jesus? No. If it is Jesus, then it's another Jesus. Not my own Jesus. Not my own Jesus. You can't pray to my own Jesus after calling somebody that is a man, that is capable of housing you as a wife. You call that person educated illiterate. You call that person animal. You call that person mumu. You call that person a nonsense figure. You call that person an idiot. You call that person a fool. And you say they should go and pray. For sure. Zita Nwosu, you and Ngozi Israel, you are truly people of the same mission. You are truly people of the same mission, oh. And your own mission is strange. From the mission that will produce results. Who will ever tell anybody that people of your own category will be able to produce results? Anybody who is behaving the duo of you or the trio of you, or Basiokori inclusive, that person is wasting his time. Nothing good can come out of you people. Because by their fruits they shall be known. By their fruits ye shall know them. You don't have words that edify from your mouth. Even when you know that you have a responsibility to redeem, you don't know. When you come out, you insult, you ravage, you banter, you batter, you shatter, you scatter, and begin to threaten people. Don't bring any voice not like this. My voice no now. When anybody brings it to your platform, you threaten to remove that person. Yes, they give you the opportunity to say these things. If not, who will be on the platform of Ngozi Israel? Who? Who? What does Ngozi Israel have to produce? Who will be on the platform of Zita Nwosu? What does Zita Nwosu have to produce? Have you not subscribed? If you have subscribed, do you need to be on their platform? You don't need to be on their platform. Anything they say on their platform, it will come to the platform of the elder statesman. I am a versatile person. This is a fact undisputable. Even when you say stay in your bedroom, you say anything, the elder statesman will hear it. Sometimes some people who want to insult me because I'm salvaging the whole situation, and I am not one of the people of the same mission. When they come up to talk, they say, send this to the elder statesman. Send this to the elder statesman. Do you need to say that? You don't need to say that. Provided you release those words from your mouth, it will come to me in the next 5 minutes. Latest, in the next 10 minutes, I have my disciples everywhere. I have my disciples. So why wasting your time? You know, God Israel's a platform that her business is just to deceive. To deceive. I have raised a bond. I say, if they are able to prove that the picture they put on the fire is Umaru Yakubu Lawa, I'll release 10 million. Or if I don't have it, or if I have and I don't want to give, let me go to jail. Come up and let us go and sign an undertaking at the police station. We take that undertaking to court and swear an affidavit on it. And if you fail to prove that that is Umaru Yakubu Lawal, you give me 5 million. Or you go to jail. If you are sure that that thing you did on the platform, come up and let us get into a bond. Nobody will come out. If anybody comes out, it will be publicized and will go into action. These are the people you stay on their platform. You will die of cardiac arrest. I'm going to raise another bond. Do you know the next bond I am going to raise? This money, they say go and pray is real. If you collect this money before December, the same bond applies. If you collect it, the circumstances may change you, but not as I'm seeing it. As they're saying, go and pray, go and pray, go and pray, go and pray, go and pray. And they are trying to present to you that there's something there. Somebody who is able to deliver something. If you say that person, won't you know? Can somebody of the category of Ngozi Israel deliver something like this? Or can somebody like Zita almost deliver something like this? Those of you who love to be captivated, you can continue to remain in captivity. It's none of my business. But from the way these people talk, you should know that nothing good can come out of them. Nothing good can come out of them. And again, let me ask you this question. When anytime they come out to talk, they will be saying they are coordinators, they are coordinators. Are they? And they are saying they are not the only coordinators of Pioneer. If you are not the only coordinators Pioneer, why are you people the only people talking? Why are you people the only people talking? That is number one question. Probably you are trying to make people know that you have guilty conscience. You have guilty conscience. And again, you will come up and say, you are not the only one, but you are the only one that is persecuted. Yes, if you call it persecution, but I don't call it persecution. It is really putting things straight. You are the people who are saying that unless Pioneer disburses, no other grant will disburse. You used your mouth to commit yourself. And it's okay, let us start from you. Since you say, unless Pioneer disburses, SEM will not disburse, Golden Bridge will not disburse, Telpecon will not disburse, Tilbert will not disburse, Sanctuary Wealth will not be disbursed. Oh yeah, we want this disbursement. Let us start from you. So don't say you are persecuted. If you say you are persecuted, then you don't understand the English. You say you have said it from your mouth that it is Pioneer that will disburse first. And they are now saying the time has come. I have to do the disbursement first. That is how it is. Zeta Umosu. Ngozi is what is peculiar about your platform? The only thing that is peculiar is insult. The only thing that is peculiar is people of the same mission. Your mission of which we have started getting the glimpse. Deception, 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 and deception. After insulting people, you come up and you now say, let people go and pray. Let people go and pray. Pray to who? God of heaven? No. Probably you should have an idol there. You should have a sacred cult there where you do your prayer. If not, God does not answer such prayers. Don't answer such prayer. God does not answer prayers from somebody who insults. Who insults. And you can bear witness to yourself that you insult. Don't you? You can gloss over it, and as many people as you have hypnotized can flow along with you. Let me ask these questions. Question number one. Do I pray for my good wife to put food on my table when the foodstuffs are full in the store? The foodstuffs are there in the store. There is gas. There is everything. And you have a good wife. Do you need to pray before food is set on your table? The answer is capital no. Before you pray, there is no foodstuff in your store. There's no foodstuff in your store. And there's nothing the wife can do. Zeta, Musu, Ngozi Israel, or Basiokore. You tell people to go and pray because you don't have anything. You don't have anything. Yes. Do I pray to be paid my salary at the end of the month by an established organization? Like you are working in Dangote and you are duly employed. Do you need to pray and fast for Dangote to pay you your money at the end of the month? No. You go and pray so that miracle will happen. If you are not a staff there, if you are working in National Assembly, do you need to pray and fast for your remunerations at the end of the month? For your allowances to be given you? You don't. Because atheists are there, free thinkers are there, Muslims are there, pagans are there, and they collect their pay when the month ends. Zita Nwosu, Ngozi Israel, or Basiokore. You say people should go and pray because you don't have anything there. You don't have anything there. Do I pray for a trader to give me my stuff after paying for it at the market? You go to the market, you go and buy a pair of shoes. The trader say, okay, the shoe is here. What size? Size 42. It's here, it's here, it's here, it's here. And you now give the trader money. After giving the trader money, and you are waiting for the shoes to be given to you, do you need to begin to pray? Do you need to begin to pray now? You don't need to begin to pray. You don't need to begin to pray. Yes, for sure, you don't need to begin to pray. Those who don't know how to pray, do they transact business? Yes, of course. You don't need to pray before you transact business because some believers, they do business. Atheists, they do business. Free thinkers, they do business. And of course, as it stands today, the richest man on earth is not the praying kind of Christian that you think about. This prayer type that you're talking about, Elon Musk, is not a committed Christian to praying in the way that you're talking about. All what he does is to implore the business formula. Yes. Stop telling people to go and pray. There are things that we will do better with prayer. Not after you have done what you are supposed to do. You see, the princes of Persia. So the princes of Persia are only for grant community. The princes of Persia are not there in the National Assembly to stop the pay of people in the National Assembly to come. The princes of Persia will only stop grant from being disbursed. You have not done your work well. And you can continue to pray till kingdom come. Nothing will happen until you do the necessity. You do the necessary thing. Yes, prayer is important, of course. I am not negating prayer. But what I am saying is, if it is said amiss, it will not work. Prayer is important. But Mrs. Road when done amiss. Apostle James says, we pray and we don't receive because we pray amiss. We pray amiss. If you know really that the pathway of this grant are genuine, you don't need to pray. This is me. I am a pastor and I have a church. You are misdirecting prayer. I don't misdirect prayers like that. I don't. I don't misdirect prayers like that. When any of my loved ones is in the kidnapper's den, I can pray. Yes, I can pray for their release. When I don't have a job with a formidable organization that pays their salaries promptly, I can pray to get a job. But after getting the job, and people that were there before me are being paid regularly, I don't need to pray to be paid regularly. Because people can spell the word prayer, they just use it anyhow. You need to honor this word prayer. You don't use the prayer anyhow. As many as are deceived by Ngozi Israel, deceived by Zita Umusu, let your brain instruct you well. They don't have anything to offer. They don't have anything to offer. After you have subscribed, then they form a forum and call it people of the same mission, so that you'll be supporting them in their lives. I have raised a bond concerning Umaru Yakubu Lawal for me to tell you that they are a bunch of liars and deceivers. If anybody can come up and prove that actually the picture displayed on the flyer that I can see is Umaru Yakubu Lawal, 10 million. But if you fail to do it, give me 5 million. That's number one. Number two, I am making you to understand. Let me even be mild. If you collect this pioneer's money before December, I will still be held by the same bond. I will give you 10 million. But you must come up. If you don't come up, the bond does not stand. Come up and register with me. Be bold if you are very sure, including Ngozi Israel, including Zita Unwosu, including Obasiokore, including Daniel Angbara, including admin high priest who gave a fake date of 8th of August that disbursement will happen. If you can satisfy this condition, come up and let us go and sign it. I am challenging you. Come up and stop deceiving the people. All of you, none of you is a Muslim. You are all Christians. And after milking people dry, after deceiving people, you will now be saying, go and pray. Go and pray. Go and pray. You don't know what you are doing. You don't know what you are doing. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, won't you give yourself rest? Won't you give yourself rest? If you see where good things are, won't you know? Won't you know? They'll keep saying, if there is a new grant adventure, say, don't go in here to, don't go in here to, let this old one do first. And the question I put before them is this: do you know when these old ones will perform? And admin high priest went and gave it. I want to ask you people question. 8th of August, has it come or it is yet to come? And this has been the rhetorics in the grant ecosystem. When they give a date and it flouts, they will just rub their body as if nothing has happened. They'll give another date. If it happens, They will continue like that. This is what we have been into since antiquity. And people will still keep hoping. People will still hoping. You are building your house on nothing. There's nothing there. There's nothing. The Bible that they claim to use says there is no other foundation that any man can lay than the one that is laid in Jesus. Where is your foundation? These people, they are building on nothing. And anytime they come to talk, there are some people, when they talk, it will move them as if they rub their mouths with talisman before they come to talk. Can't your brain reason? Can't your brain reason? Somebody of the kind of Ngozi Israel, or Basiokori, Zita Nwosu, do they appear people that can produce something? And interestingly, they hinge all this on Victor P. Victor P. doesn't talk because he doesn't have anything to say. But these ones that are riffraffs, they will claim to come up and begin to talk. And when they're talking, they begin to insult. Can you sense anything good from this class of people? Can you? Can you? I have your time. These people you are vilifying, Ahmed Bola Tinubu, and the rest of them, they don't have your time. But the elder statesman has your time. I know you will listen to this, my VN, and you will come up to use a stick to fight with somebody who has an AK-47. Come up. I am prepared for you. If you cannot see where you have gone wrong, and you come up to answer me here, I'll open your doors here. And I will only be reading them out. You know me for this. Zita Nwosu, stop insulting people when you know that you have a responsibility to carry out. You have collected people's money. Give them their money and stop insulting them. Ngozi Israel, stop insulting people. You have collected their money. You have a responsibility to make them happy. Instead of insulting them, who cares for your platform? If you drop this on my platform, I'll remove it. And so what? What information do they need from your platform that they cannot get from the platform of the other statesman? It's not even all information that drop on your platform. Because you are in darkness. Come up and raise your insults on the elder statesman. And I'll open your doors there more. I'll open your, because you are a stubborn goat. You don't hear. Your dossier that I came out and I read the other day, you are not informed yet. You have not learned your lesson. I have more. I have more. Are these married people? Is Ngozi Israel married? Is Zita Nwosu married? And if they are married, do they have peace in their homes? Are they responsible wives? Can responsible wives talk the way they are talking? Or they are free women? Help me ask them questions. They preach the Bible. The same Bible that they preach say that women should be humble. They are not. You can bear me witness that they are not. Even when they are wrong, even when they have obligations to fulfill, their sprouts have left much to be desired. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the elder statesman talking. Ngozi Israel, Zita Nwosu, Obasiokoro, they don't have anything to offer. If you still keep hinging your faith on them, you will die of cardiac arrest. Somebody came up to the platform, someone's platform, I won't mention that name, and say, okay, We love you, but help us to beg the elder statesman not to say that there is no money anywhere, because we know that he is a man of authority, at least as far as the grant ecosystem is concerned. And of course, that is the truth. And when he says a word, it will shake everywhere. But help us to beg him not to say that there is no money anywhere. Because the one he said, as I speak to you, so many people are in the hospital. Because of that, I say, yes, let them be. They better be in the hospital from the truth I am saying, for them to be at home with the lies that I will tell. It's the truth that I know that I say. I have raised the bond. If you now say these people can't produce anything, come now, let us enter into that bond. And they keep saying, don't enter in for new grant, old ones have the old ones. If you are now saying, most especially Pioneer, the way they are talking, the coordinators, the way they are talking, you will even think that they are the grand handlers. Does Ken talk like that? Does Theo talk like that? Does Theo come out to begin to insult people? Does Ken come out to talk to begin to insult people? All these riffraffs of the category of Zita Nwosu and Ngozi is when they come out, they begin to insult people as if even they are even the grand handler. Ladies and gentlemen, you better find something doing. Yesterday, I gave a voice note. Go and join politics, so, because we are in the era of politics. Join politics anyhow, but make sure you are honest with yourself. Yes, God can make things to happen. Make sure you are honest with yourself. If people who practice politics wrongly are there, people who practice it correctly can equally be there. I will soon announce my own. And as a matter of fact, I have coordinators all over the 36 states of the Federation and FCT. Political wise, I will come up. Some of you will say, Mama Supreme was in grant and is now a politician. Stay there, lazy person. You're a lazy person. Like the people of South Africa that went into xenophobia. You're a lazy person. If you don't go into politics, sit down there. Sit down there. She will get her money and begin to rule over you. You begin to criticize Emmanuel Simon. He's getting into politics in a political season. And it's the same you now who will say that these politicians are bad. These politicians are bad. You will begin to castigate Reverend Moses that he has gone political. Stay there and die of your malice and wickedness and envy. And you will get poorer and poorer. Yes, I was happy when I saw that some of my children in the greater ecosystem, had launched an initiative into politics. They called me and said, Elder Statesman, please announce this for me. I said, okay, I will do that. I did that yesterday. And at Merit House today, that place will be jam-packed with people. Stay in your room and be criticizing them. Those that are in government that you have been criticizing, what have you been able to gain from your criticism? What have you been able to gain? Stay under Ngozi Israel. Stay under Zeta Nwosu. Christmas is just about 4 months to be here. All the things that they'll be telling you. By Christmas, they will still be telling you people of the same mission. People of the same mission. That is what they will equally be telling you. And since you are gullible, you will still be following them. Be instructed. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Grand Community. By my time now is quarter to 10. And today is the 15 days of August 2026. And speaking to everybody in Grand Community now, my name is John Pat. I just listened to Eze morning, VN this morning, because I was charging my phone, and I just listened to the young man VN. I want this VN. I'm directing this VN to Eze morning. Eze morning, you are you are a fighter, you are a man, and if possible, maybe if you senior me, it would not be much. But at the same time, I still see you as a big brother, because I give honor to whom honor is due. We cannot we cannot be doing the same thing to expect a result. Earlier this week, you gave a VN and you were begging, stakeholders or grand handlers to come and address the community. And I told you that there is no need for you to be doing that, because these people are not willing to say anything, and them saying anything does not mean anything to us. It does not mean anything to us, because that is not what we want. You see this VN that you have given this morning, this VN. Let me tell you one thing, my brother. Um, all the grand handlers, Ken Wakamba, like you say, is your brother, Theophilus or Loche, and the coordinators that we don't know them, who happen to be invincible. The stakeholders, we don't know them, who happen to be invincible, and the coordinators, all of them are just sitting down on their comfort zone, laughing at this VN. I told you, my brother, that a man doesn't talk too much. There's no need of you calling these people to come and address gang community. What are they coming out to say? We don't need their nonsense address. We don't need their nonsense address. I don't know if I don't know if you listened to Elder Ubo VN yesterday. And I don't know if you listened to Pastor Charles, is it Prophet Charles VN yesterday. If you have listened to those two VNs yesterday, you will not be coming out and be asking grand handlers or stakeholders to come and address grand community. Yes, if you are listening to these two gentlemen speaking, you listen to their VN. If you have not listened to their VN, go and look for their VN and listen. Listen to what Elder Obo said yesterday. Listen very well, not only to listen very well. Dissect that VN. Listen to what Prophet Charles said. Dissect it well. Then you will know that there is no need for these people to come and address us. We have passed that level, sir. We don't need their nonsense talk. What we need is our alert, is the return of our investment. That's what we need now. And if we must get this return of investment, let us do the needful. We the masses, the fighters, let everybody come together. Let's do the needful. Let us pay the women who promised to do protests, and up till now they are silent. We don't even hear them. Elder Ubo said yesterday that women doesn't lose their fight. When women fight, they have never lost their fight, and I agree with him. But the women in gang community, they are not doing what women supposed to do, because what they promised, they have not done it. So if we want to get our disbursement as fast as bullets, let us come and do the needful. Don't call on grand handlers to come and address us. We don't need their talk, sir. Don't call on them. Don't call on them. You have been calling on them. On them. Have they answered you? Have they come and said something? If they did not come that time and address us, now they won't come. We don't need their nonsense address. Let them pay us the money that we subscribe for, that they collected us. Okay? Will their address come and bring people out of a sick bed? Will their address come and give people food to eat? Will their nonsense address or whatever come and give people house? I mean a roof on top of their head. Will their nonsense address come and pay loan people collected from banks? We don't need these things, sir. If you are close, because Omar Olawa said that you and Cain are brothers, you people are romancing together. So if you are close to Cain or you are close to any of them or to Theophilus, okay, tell them that we need disbursement, not address. So let everybody come and let us hit these people very well. There is no time for us to be talking. There is no time for us to be calling on them to come and address Grand Community. Why? Why are we calling on them to come and address Grand Community? Let us take action on these people for this money to come out. I told you guys, everybody's aware. Theophilus told Newman that money is not with the government again. That the problem is not from the government, it's not with the government. That means, what does that tell you? Even Elder Obo repeated yesterday that was exactly what he said. That means the money is with them. So why are you calling them to come and address you? What? What we need is disbursement. Let them pay us our money, or we bring them down. We bring their churches, their business, everything. We flat them down. There's no need for too much of talking. So we don't need their nonsense, this thing, address. I don't care about that. What I need is the return of investment. The money I invested. If I invested this money in a company, by now, my dividend would be dropping in my account like water. If I invested what I invested in Grand Community in any company, or maybe banks or anywhere, by now I will be getting my this thing, the return of my investment. Bank will not be telling me, wait, go and thank God, go and dance, put on dancing shoe, go to the church, give God all the thanks, pray. We should do that, pray that they should do that. They will not be giving me all those rubbish and nonsense excuses. Okay? So why are you calling them to come and address who? If you want them to address people, let them come and address you. And whosoever that want their address. Somebody like me, I don't need their address. I need my money back. I need the return of my investment. If the money is not there, they return back my money with interest. That's what I need. I don't need too much of talking. I don't need nonsense address. All those things doesn't take me to anywhere. It will not change the condition that Grand Community is putting me now. So that's what I want to say. Please, don't call them again to come and address, or we don't need it. If you need their address, go to them. Let them address you. Let this VN get to the money. If you need Ken Wakamba address, you need Theophilus address, you need stakeholders address or coordinators or whatever, go to them, let them address you. And I don't need it. A reasonable person in Grand Community, I don't think the person will need address. Nonsense talk now. We need our money. People are dying. Bank, money people collecting from bank are on their neck. Pay us money, not address. That's what we need. We need our money back. When I listen to this thing and I am so pissed off, I'm so angry because I didn't expect this from you. Is the money? I did not expect this from you as a fighter that you claim to be. I didn't expect this kind of VN from you. So please, sir, if 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 people are clapping hand for you for this VN, I don't clap such hand. I will tell you the way it is. That is me. I don't follow multitude. That is me. I do what is right. I say what is right. The right thing now we need is our money, not Ken Wakamba address to the community, not Theophilus, not stakeholders, not coordinators. I don't need all those nonsense because those things will not amend the damages already. on ground. What will make people to be happy? What will bring people out from hospital? What will make people to pay loans, pay debt that they collected and put in that community is alert, not address. That is what I want to say. So let people come out, let fighters give order, let people come out and visit Ken Wakamba. Women, arise. We are here. Let the fighters who are leading us fix a date. We are going to visit these people. There's no time to talk. You hear what Elder Obo say. If that law that National House of Assembly want to pass is true, if they pass it, everything is finished. You know what Ubo said. So if you listen to Elder Ubo, VN, and Pastor Charles, VN, and you people in the Grand Committee are still thinking the way they were thinking, then there's something wrong with everybody. So let everybody change their thinking and let us do the needful. The time is now, not tomorrow. There's no more time to be say, calm down. Let us wait. Let us be calm. Let us be this. Let us be this. These people, I don't even know what to call them. This is where we are going to remain, and they will come up still hiding people, dribbling people. So the time to take action is now. Please, the fighters who are leading us in this race, please blow the trumpet, blow the whistle. We don't have time. Blow it. We don't have time. Let all the women, all the masses arise. Let them pay us our money. Nigeria is not a place that you sit down and be shining teeth with people and you get what belongs to you. You don't shine teeth. Nigeria is a wicked country full of wicked people. You don't shine teeth with a wicked man or a wicked woman and you expect to get something from you. No. You don't do that. The Bible says you cannot enter into a strong man's house. Just enter like that, a strong man's hand will be sitting down and looking at you. It doesn't work that way. Before you penetrate into a strong man's house or territory, you have to hold the strong man, tight his hand. That's what the scripture says. Tight his hand, bind him very well before you can penetrate. You don't go and laugh with the wicked man and be shining teeth and be telling him, wicked man, I'm waiting for you. Come now, come and talk to us. Come on. You don't do that. If you do that, then you are a coward. Thank you very much. John Pat is my name. So please, we are waiting for action to begin. Like I said, if I perish, I perish. I don't give a damn. If you people are afraid of violence against wicked people, afraid of death, that is your problem. I'm not afraid of anything. If I perish, I perish. But I must get what belongs to me. My family must get it. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, the house. My name is Emmanuel from Abia State. I want to commend Peter Nice for his work, for his everything he has doing for we masses. Peter Nice, thank you very much. I know that if this guy called me Peter Nice, that give me this operation suddenly this post is a money. He say handling now. Even at this guy now, I know that our action have been taken for a long time. Because I thought that young man. I know that he is a man have a compromise. I know that he's not compromise. Don't listen to his notes this morning. That is a propaganda. If he's not handling this operation, whatever they call. If he's the one handling this, I know by action I'll be taken. I told that young man, trust him. I trust him. When you see somebody action, we know. I trust him. That's the problem we have now. Problem shall be true.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I believe we are all doing well today. My name is John Odaka Arunukpa from Niger Delta. There's something I observed in most of the group that sometimes we have admin up to 10 in a group and we still be allowing falsehood to remain in our platform. That thing is not too good. It's not too good. It's not good. There have been a lot of leak, a lot of posts of individual in platforms. Yesterday we have to, with my coordinator in Ethiopia West, we frown as most of those things and we flush out those people. We remove them from all the platform. And if we are fighters together, there are certain things we will not even allow. At least where we started, there are posts we will not even allow. The admin will delete. I know severally, even when I post some good things, most of the people that call themselves admin, stakeholder, will be frowning at it. But I'm beginning to wonder that even when they see the worst happening now, they will not even talk. Why? Why? Some of the leak, they post, say, now found this thing, do this. I have to let my people know that the arrangement is good. 8 to 200, many people have been defrauded already now. To 200 and get beneficiary money. It's good. But it should not be done under the name platform of NAFA. NAFA has been considerate. They have said anybody, even up to your personal account, you can register with 5,000. You will get 1,000 beneficiary to disburse to. Yes. And if the idea of saying, okay, you want to get here, and people are promoting this, or people are thinking of how to raise their data, it shouldn't be in the name of NAFA. Like me now, if I want to introduce such, I use my NGO. And if anything is coming out of it, I will be responsible, not the organization. I'll be responsible. And if I know what I've invested and I decide to say, okay, I'm looking for beneficiary, it should be under my platform and it will be there registered. Then having know what I've invested to be able to cover up the number of people that will be interested in my NGO, then I disburse to them at the appropriate time. So most of these things we should be checkmating it. We flush out those people yesterday, and before then they have defrauded a lot of people. And at the end, we interrogated them. They were neither member of NAFA, but they are just scammers. 200 into how many places? People you cannot trace to anywhere. I will not put a decree. If anything you must post, you must seek the permission of the admin. And it should be like that everywhere. And again, in this same platform, this platform that I love so much, a post was posted there regarding person of Lawa. Somebody posted a post and nobody talked. Everyone was just quiet. And I have to post that thing to somebody who knows Lawa, who have met with Lawa, have a meeting with Lawa, and the person laugh. He laugh. He said, this is a small boy now. I would not want the voice to be recognized, otherwise I would have I would have posted the voice. That picture going viral is not Lawa. Lawa is a fat person. And at least even the boy there is a small boy. Then when we see such thing, we should be able to delete it. Now in those days, I used to say when I see certain this thing, I will post. I will post to the individual and let him check. But it looks like you are gossiping. You are doing some of them when they come out to give voice notes will be insulting and a kind of say coming to my DM and everything. So not everybody that is coming to people's some will even answer you authoritatively and very damning kind of response. So that's why I'm desist from even confirming anything from whether you are a fighter or you are a ground handler or you are anything. I don't even confirm, come to your distance. I maintain my integrity. If like that, since yesterday, I would have even forwarded it to him. But when somebody has caution, has warned, don't try that, don't do that. So you have to uh, obey people's instruction. Otherwise, there are certain things that you just kind of spreading falsehood, things that are not correct. So I'm only talking to us that at least we know ourselves. At least my profile is always in my this thing, in my WhatsApp. That is me. There's no two of me there. And Lawa is not that person that was posted there. The picture was circulating and going around. I had to post it to a friend so I will not mention the place. I have to post it to a friend that I've met Lawa one-on-one, interact with him one-on-one. I've have discussion with him one-on-one. I say, confirm this thing that they are spreading. I've not met him one-on-one. I've heard his voice. So he said, no, he laugh. Then Lawa is a fat person. At least is the one in the picture is a small boy. So let's at least protect ourselves, even though there might be some differences, and you are saying rubbish in your platform of fighters. We allow it for a longer period. It's not too good. So thank you very much. I remember my humble selves, Daka, and the religious observation. And thank God our president has also come to clear the air. So anybody that is still falling victim to scammer and everything is on his own. So I like when people are always coming up. That's why that is one beautiful quality that this NAFA has. At least they don't keep people in suspension for a month. Highest, if they address the public, highest, they reach a month now. Within the week, if guys not taking, they can update people 2 times. Highest 2 weeks, they don't keep people in suspension. They always clear the air, clear the air, clear the air, and anything going on, they will always come and make correction or apology like that. So I like it. So I like the way they are going about. So thank you very much. Those are my little observations, and I would prefer to come on air like this than going to individual private end. I am not a small boy than to allow small boy to feel say I'm making a member for him. What am I going to gain? Am I going to gain? Some of them will just come up, give a very tough this thing as if even if somebody come to your DM, he doesn't have shishi and he just confirm. Do you know his ability? He can network other people who have the ability. So sometimes when we're talking, we should be guided. We're all human being. We're all human being. Doesn't mean that we love you and we love what we are doing. We are kids or we are stupid. We're stupid now. You can just talk to people anyhow. You should maintain and as we want people to respect us, also respect people. I know we in the military sometimes we talk carelessly and talk tough, but we are not in a war like that. So that is just what I want to observe. So if I'm the type that if I see anything that would jeopardize our process, I used to come out. I'm nobody in the grand community, but I used to voice out. Whether you like it or not, you can't close my mouth because I have a legitimate right to contribute to what is going on in the country. Not that nobody is paying me, nobody hired me to be doing it. And I felt it's necessary. Thank you very much and God bless you.
Good evening, House. Please, congratulations. 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 Please sleep tight. Your money is coming. Don't have any doubt. Please, House. Congratulations. Keep on thanking God. Please permit me to talk in Hausa and English. Jama'a da Allah ku ci gaba da gode ma Allah, kuɗin ku zai zo. Jama'a, congratulations. Please, House. Let's be thanking God. Congratulations. Congratulations. Anything that has to do with community development project, please, congratulations. Jama'a masu wallet, congratulations. Ban taɓa yin magana haka ba. Yes, I have never talked like this. I have never dropped any kind of V-note like this. But congratulations, House, please. Let everybody sleep tight. Be in your prayer mood. Keep on thanking God. Allahu Akbar. Ku ci gaba da gode ma Allah, jama'a. Last, you all enjoy. Your expectation is coming. By the grace of God Almighty, it will all come to you all. Jama'a, kuɗin da kuka investing, don't feel the pain. It will surely come back. You will surely get your return of investment. Jama'a, kuɗin da kuka zubar ko kuka investing, da Allah kada wanda ya ji zafi zai dawo. Jama'a zai dawo. Wannan na ga muku ne da babban murya. We just concluded meeting. Jama'a da Allah ku ci gaba da gode ma Allah kawai. Allah Ubangiji Allah ya samu dace. Ina ga abin da that is only what I can say for now. I congratulated all those that subscribe. Anything that has to do NGO wallet, individual wallet, community development wallet, whatever. Please, congratulations, House. Jama'a, insha Allah za ku samu abin da kuke so. Da Allah ku yi baccin ku, kan wani ya karata da hankalin shi. Jama'a, congratulations. Allah ya samu dace.
My brother Abina, don't worry. At least by the special grace of God, we are monitoring every event that is unfolding. And one thing I will want to contribute, I want to also say to your worried is if they will listen, because like I always say, I am nobody, but at least majority of this fighter, nobody that will say I have not come to his or her platform to advise and elderly advice up to Lawa. Most of the time to Moses. And what I normally do in the area of our president, I can send those people of his tribe, people that he recognizes, because like we are not recognized anyway, but we are playing a vital role. Majority of the fighters, they don't listen to advice. They don't listen to advice. And that's why I stopped even going to their DM to dish out anything. They may be thinking you need favor from them. I'm not requesting favor from anybody in Grand Community. I subscribe. On my level here in Grand Community, I use my money to subscribe. And anyone that come up, I will dish out my money, subscribe. And even if I have the miss, sponsor other many. I only have one NGO, but sometimes you can see me sponsoring others. At least let the benefit be shared. In those communities and everything, you can see sometimes whether they are my language from across the country, north, west, south. We sponsor, which are down to 12, 10, various platforms. That is what I do. And maintain my own. Those one I will register brothers and everything so that my own will not be suffocate. Because if only you become successful in the family, that will come when your own come now. Now they abuse you, but they will say, hey, brother rich, you know the help person. I register you, pay my money. And that is what I normally do. So my advice to grand fighters, some of them just claim say as una just be fighter. Now be alpha and omega. That's what some people feel. That's what some people feel, saying that they be alpha and omega. There are some, they don't talk. Their name is fighting. Day and night, their knees are fighting. Some, their money is fighting. What is making me to come up now? Because of that guy who say, sometimes when they have need, we contribute and everything like that. Some, their finance is fighting. I remember when I went to Abuja and some others, some people in diaspora were also present. I noticed this grand fighter, they are not united. With the days I stay in Abuja, I long to see them one on one. But it wasn't possible. Wasn't possible. And on their DM advice, even when fire one bomb, I quench the fire. Follow this. If I'm lying, ask for me. You can ask most of them. I always dish out advice, elderly advice on their private chat. Things I will want them not to accept, I will dish it. Vitonize cannot deny me. Ezemoni cannot deny me. Lawa cannot deny me. Fumi cannot deny me. The only people I'm not too close to, Shigoze. The only opportunity I have to see that Shigoze. 2 times we book appointment to go to somewhere as I was in Abuja. He didn't respond. That was the time he was negotiating with Lady Rich for new grant. There's nothing bad in it. But I was around. We have place to touch. We could do 2 appointments. We could see him. He didn't come and he could see us. So, but Eze was always there for us. And Eze be the operational officer. There's no advice I've not given. There's no advice I've not given. And if anything is coming to the surface now, they will not deny that I've not advised them, because definitely if we are not united and they are doing things their own way, definitely it must come to the open one of these days. I remember from the beginning, they want them not to be friendly to all these grand handlers. And see some of them are falling victim of it. of which we know, we advise, guide against. They may feel that, and even in the process of the advising these people, they edge you out. What do you have? I've worked at 5 years, I'm retired. I have children. And at least I'm not begging bread. So what is it by giving myself to you? Just because something connects us, grant. And we have a right motive to see how grant can be paid. We fight tooth and nail outside grant fighters. I am a fighter. And those who knows me, and I don't fight all these kwe people. Stakeholder, those that call themselves say stakeholder coordinators, those are the people I fight with. And they know my what. I will not come and publish it here. Those grant fighters, they're not listed to advise. Some of them, and they listed to advise. At least Fumi listed to me once, and he didn't know me very well. He said, "So are you the one that gave it?" I said, "Yes, I'm the one." So like that, when you go behind and advise them not to be united, it's a good advice. So people will take it. I think Fumi show a sign that what I talk to her in the secret is acceptable. I didn't say this, but some they claim. So, and when it backfire, you will not say you didn't have an advisor. If it backfire, you will not say you didn't have an advisor. So if that thing can be taken away, and if you feel that you will remain like that, with time, and the time has come now. Now, those of you we have advised in the secret, you may think we want more slot, we want you to give us this thing, like that. So you will not take our advice, or when you take our advice, we'll come and join you and be eating what we are eating. So the reason best known to you is none of my business. And even when I got there, I sponsor myself. I paid my hotel bills and everything. Even when I borrowed, I paid back. So what you are going to tell me? So if you people really want to achieve this fight, be united. Let your right hand know what your left hand is doing. I've won severally, and I try as much as possible to coordinate them. Even when an important issue arises, I say this person must be involved, this person must be involved, this person must be involved, this person must be involved. We coordinated, but they didn't follow up to today. Did they follow? Even when Eda statement was uniting everybody, we still say, okay, some of this they should be in the picture. Now I should be in picture. Eze should be in picture. When everybody is in a picture of a fight, it becomes very easy to win. When everybody is not in the picture of fight, it's not everything I will begin to come up here and know. There are things we discover in some, we criticize. We even bring them down, and some of them avoided us till today. The way we used to talk to ourselves, we don't talk like that. I say, me and me and the type, whether you avoid, as long as I'm not begging you for food. But that thing I warn you of, if you don't take precaution, it will be disgrace. It may take time, but it will be disgrace. Once I don't dish my advice for you, tell you, it will be disgrace. Sometimes I will call some of the people, the people, when I can say, you are not talking. So we just open eye on me. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? I say sorry. Like that. So definitely it's everybody that will contribute. You that is in the field fighting, you contribute. We here, what we are saying, sometimes you are not saying it. The mistake you are making that will jeopardize everything, you are not saying, but people all over the country are seeing it. So when they say, my brother, this, sometimes they speak in the open, sometimes they talk to you privately. If you don't follow, you must crash. You must crash. And to win becomes difficult. Divided, we fall. United, we win together. So that is just what I have for ground handler. If really is good, like I'm in my house now talking, might be in your comfort zone, just talk, but did you mean what you are saying? Will you act as what you are saying? If you have been compromised, will your talk really get weight? Those are some of the things. Be careful on this. And many have gone to fight. We know they came with wounds and they didn't win the battle. Rather, because of the big wing. Like you now, you say, even though Baghdad is retired, you say you want to go and engage him in fight. Or Basajo, all those past presidents, ancient fighters. You say you want to. Before you get up, say you want to go and fight Baghdad, be ready. Because definitely, he will tell you, say, also get over that. So, that strategy is no. Whether it's still in service or not in service, you have strategy to still defeat you. So you must be prepared. Must be prepared. Even the devil himself, say you want to go and fight the devil, you must be prepared spiritually. Then when you go and in the war front, once we are in a battle line, then the people on the other side, they are enemies. You don't call them another thing. They are enemy. The line is being drawn, and you are here. You can only be interacting and planning with your troop, with your friendly forces. But the one at the other side, they are enemy. Whether your brother is in that force or is your enemy. Before he kill you, you kill him. But when you leave your camp, go and pitch your tent with the enemy, maybe because of monetary gain or anything, definitely you will either make that to kill all the friendly forces because anything going on, you go and reveal, which will not be good. I know there's still hope. There's still hope if actually we wants to. All these voice note that is coming and these are voice note that are supposed to have surfaced long ago. Then we'll put them where they belong. But as long as we are doing later, make I just do it so that let them know say I'm still there. It's too late to cry when the head is off. So when you are alive, when your head is still there complete, it's better to do the right thing at the right time. When especially people that sent you people on an error. Let them see that. I know they may not be much, 500, 1,000, this, but it's something. They will always say, without their initial push, initial move, motivation, you won't be there. You won't be there. So if maybe in the field now, profit is coming, UN is paying you this thing, then you always stand on the right course. Compromise is always a deadly thing. The consequence of compromising is deadly. Either because it's my tribe, because it's my wife, brother, wife, sister, is deadly. At the end, it will be nothing. So that is just what I want to say. Ground fighters, they are not united. It's just that make it not blow open. That's why you see some of them. They pretend as if they are still one. They are more than 10 now. So But God will help them. I know. The mighty giant, they are fighting. They are not small people. And they have been warned earlier. So if they still go and entangle themselves with them and things are like this, when you have been compromised, you shout. Who will listen? The person will just look at you. And if care is not taken, it's going to expose you. When you're abusing too much, it's going to expose you. So anyhow, because we know that the grand handler, they have offended us. And if they cannot come and talk to us, they will be offending the entire grand community. And we will not want to take it any longer. Speak to us, tell us if you don't have, say you don't have, then the law will take its course. That is it. And when the law is supposed to take its course and somebody, internal person, is still trying to lobby, like Lawa was saying, somebody was begging, giving time and everything. How long? Money, we help them, borrow money for them, and at least make them have soft landing. But yet, the delay is still there. Then what do you want people to say? What do you want people to say? You might not mean it from your heart to defend anybody, but actions speak louder than voice. So anyhow, the owner's explanation. And these people that have become so superpower, they have secretary, a scammer having secretary, he spoke on his behalf. Let them speak to Nigeria. Let them address Nigeria. A grand handler. In those days during Nerumama, he will come up and speak. And up to now, he's still speaking when necessary. Who are they not to talk to Nigeria with all the money they have defrauded Nigeria? Somebody will say we did 48 hours, pay 500, and Nigeria comply. Such person should not even be messy. Within 48 hours, if you pay 500, you call with this thing, or you pay 100,000 and you will come with disbursement from Abuja. Such people should not be messy. I remember when Ken was saying 100,000. That time, some were even paying for others. People are taking flying down. Majority of the people that travel to Abuja are flight. I myself, I went. I took flight. You know the cost of flight to go and do verification in Abuja. And even when there's need to pay 100,000, we still paid with the hope that my return ticket would be from grant till today. And that person is still pretending. And they are men of God. They cannot even say, for heaven's sake, let me confess, let my sin be forgiven. They are terrible. Now, such person you go join how compromised with, and will be friend. You are a fighter. So wash your back. You don't wash your back. Now friendly forces will stab you behind. And you are God. Can you still fight? No. You go there with honor. All of you went and represented us with honor. To be coming back with this honor. We're expecting you to come and receive a crown. And for you to now come and be coming with disgrace. Is it possible? If the whole country now turn against you for the good work you wanted to do for them, how will you stand? Yeah. So definitely, if you want to stand, stand. If you don't want to stand, give way for others. Even if you recruit now who want to go and defend us, you see many still coming out to fight. So they go and they behave so that peace, everlasting peace come to this place. Thank you very much, and God bless you.